I am freaking out about something I see going on with a lot of people right now, like a lot. And I want you to tell me if this is you. You're exhausted. Your brain is fogged. You feel strangely disconnected or dissociated when you're around people. Maybe you used to read books, but you can't focus enough to do that anymore. You're struggling to get things done, and even though you spend the same number of hours working, you're only getting half as much done. Now, maybe you're gaining weight, and it doesn't make sense. You're laying down a lot during hours of the day when you used to be doing things. You're isolating, or you crave isolation instead of being around people. Or you're getting stressed about ordinary things that didn't used to bother you, like driving, parking, answering the phone. And even though you're tired all day, you can't sleep well. And there you are at 3:00 a.m. again with your thoughts racing, your heart pounding with this dread feeling that something is deeply wrong. Now, this isn't random insomnia or hormones or ordinary depression or anxiety or whatever you've been dismissively told if you tried to get help for this. You know on some level it's something bigger than that, right? Because it's not just happening to you. It's happening to so many people. And I know this because my doctor told me when it happened to me. And I went to the doctor 5 or 6 times and tried to explain this isn't normal. And, went through all the appointments where they were like, it's menopause, you're just stressed, you need vitamins. Well, then she finally told me so many people are telling her this lately. It's like a surge, and they don't really know what it is. And she emailed me an unhelpful handout, but you know me, I've healed worse things than this in my life. And I went to where I've always found the information I needed, which is within. Like I always do. Through prayer and meditation and my daily practice, I got in touch with what I already knew was wrong on some. I knew, but I didn't really want to believe it. And I urgently want to tell you what it was because now I'm healing and what I saw might be helpful to you. Now, P.S., I did follow my doctor's instructions. I don't think they were adequate, but I didn't deny or, just ignore what she told me. So I encourage you, pay attention to what doctors say. I just think you're going to have to do something more because if you're like me, I was toxic mentally, cognitively, spiritually with overstimulation. That's what it was. Between work and media and news and all the relationships in my life, I was flooded with information, like constant bombardment, way more than I could do anything with. And my meditations were like these little dotted lines, like, just constantly broken. My mind was like a million little half-finished thoughts, like, oh, we're out of milk. Oh, security notification to change my password. Oh, I should lose some weight. Oh, junk mail. Oh, video shorts on YouTube. Oh, video shorts on Instagram. Oh, video shorts on X. A bunch of people are bragging about themselves on LinkedIn. Oh, I hate it. I'm hungry. Oh, a former friend is saying hateful things online. And oh, my engine light is on. My car alarm is going off. Oh, hurry up. Tape the videos for YouTube. Oh, look. Oh, I look awful. Oh, an email. Oh, I forgot to reply to an invitation. Oh, someone throwing rocks at windows down the streets. Oh, I feel nauseous. Oh, this is a person not returning my emails. Oh, someone is telling me what I should do. Oh, someone not listening to me at all. Oh, the Middle East. Oh, Ukraine. Oh, lies. Oh, everybody screaming and yelling. Oh, violence. Oh, seed oils. Oh, HBO. Oh, pashmina. Oh, ping. A notification. Ping. A notification. Ping, 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 ping. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought I was handling it all, but I was growing totally dissociated. I was dysregulated, disconnected, and drowning in clutter. I had a cluttered schedule, a cluttered inbox, cluttered spaces in my house, cluttered intentions, a cluttered mind, a cluttered soul. And I became so tired. I couldn't bear to hear one more notification. It literally hurt my head when I heard that little ding. And worse for me was hearing anything that was angry. I was so tired of the anger in the news, in the comments on my YouTube section, from all the people I knew, the certainty, the righteousness, the contempt for other people. I just couldn't take another minute of it. Have you ever had this? I just didn't want to hear it anymore. Literally, I could not hear it anymore. It hurt to hear. And I had to ask my husband, who is very gentle to begin with, to gentle everything down a whole lot more for the time being. I did get through this period, but I needed a down spell. No questions, no to-do items, no advice, no hint of irritation about anything in the world, just for a few days while I closed my eyes or watched documentaries about baby animals. I needed to rest for a few days with no sharp inputs. And this is why, for the last couple of months, you maybe noticed I've barely been publishing videos. Right before hitting 1 million subscribers, too. I know, right? It seems self-defeating, but I just could not do more input. So thank you for hanging in there with me. By the way, I'm overjoyed to tell you that it's taken a couple months, but I got my energy and my focus back. I've got new ideas. I'm inspired. And I know this is a problem for so many of you, too. And I want to tell you what I did that helped. Because it helped me in ways that I didn't even know I needed help, actually. You know, all that stuff that they say online. It's just more inputs. And I know that, like, right now, we're doing this online. You're watching YouTube. It's an input. So I'm going to try to give it to you gently, should you want to have it. But I think this could help you put a filter on everything coming in and bring you back to yourself again. So the problem turns out to be this. My life was running on screens. Now, we all know this is happening, but if you're like me, it's crept up a little more, a little more, a little more. And it's how you learn, and it's how you talk to people, and how you shop, and how you work. Gmail, TikTok, X, Facebook, Instagram, Substack, Reddit, Zoom, WhatsApp, Google, Grok, ChatGPT, Uber, Lyft, Amazon, Shopify, Netflix, ESPN, HBO, Hulu, Peacock, Etsy, Upwork, LinkedIn. Infinite news outlets and bubbles of news to tell you what you already believe and make you hate everybody who doesn't believe what you believe. And for some of you, dating apps, and yes, even porn. Notice I didn't say YouTube. Okay, thank you for staying with me this long here. But YouTube can be, just like all of it, a place we go that starts as purposeful. You just want a recipe or a workout or a crappy childhood fairy video. And an hour and 40 minutes later, you're in a sick emotional coma and you can't remember what just happened. You can even feel busy when you're doing this. You feel productive, but then at 3 a.m. in the morning, you wake up and then you know your life is way off course. So is this lapse into paralysis and dissociation and intentional harm inflicted on us by some powers that be who want to draw us into screens, or are we doing it ourselves? Well, both are possible. Well, definitely the second one. We're definitely allowing this to happen, and there is a way out. It's a lack of personal discipline, yes. But I do think it's also a breakdown of your inner system where it becomes harder to have discipline because nothing's working properly. It's like a never-ending sensory overload that you can never overcome. It's not never, but it feels like it at a certain point. Like a stream of requests just flying through your screen. Demands, criticism, complaints, threats, opinions, things that you have to do, things you have to learn, things you're supposed to hate about other people, things you're supposed to fear, and things you better change about yourself or else no one's going to love you, right? You can't even mentally process everything that you're looking at, let alone do something about it. And when you're overwhelmed like that, I want to point out, you're very easy to manipulate, control, and persuade. So you don't want to be overwhelmed. It'll feel like you can't look away. And that's the irony, because you can. You're just hooked on overstimulation. And it feels good for a second because you are understimulated a lot. That's how it rolls with the effects of trauma. Too much, too little. All that screen time is robbing you and all of us of interaction with the actual world that would otherwise make life exciting and fulfilling and something we want to get up for every day. When we lose our connection, we're floating in a, dissociated and surreal kind of purgatory. We're not really here. We're not really not here. And our first thought on how to get out of it is to what? Scroll some more. You are not helpless, though. You can break out of this neurological cyclone you're in, and you'll start to feel better really quickly. Trust me, I did it. I'll never let that happen again. So here's what to do. Number one, notice what digital overload feels like. before you can change anything, you kind of have to catch it in real time. Notice the buzzing, the numbness, the irritability, the agitation, the depression that comes when for way longer than you realized you've been doing this, all right? Something that was happening to me when I crashed on all of this was my vision was flickering. I thought I had an eye problem, and I found out I had eye strain. And it'll happen like if I work on screens, right? I work on screens. I do my work on screens. I read my news on screens. I watch TV on screens, and I'm looking at my phone on screens. And it'll be like almost all my waking hours. And you know what happens when it's bedtime? I close my eyes and it's like flicker, 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 flicker. I thought I was having a stroke. It's just eye strain. It's time to get off the screens. When you start naming this problem, you are beginning to wake up. Number 2, separate yourself from screens. You don't have to quit the internet. Don't worry. Just make it harder to disappear into it. Move your phone across the room while you work. Leave it in the car when you go meet someone. Delay opening anything on your phone until after breakfast, or at least after your shower. Don't load yourself up with anxiety the minute you wake up. These pauses can break the trance. Number 3, practice focusing on one thing at a time. When your life feels chaotic, pick a task to bring into focus and complete it. It feels good. Clear your desk, make your bed, sweep the sidewalk. You're reminding your brain about the pleasure of the tactile word and the completion of the closure of a loop. Like, I will do this, I did do it, now it looks nice. A lot of stuff online doesn't ever complete. It's just kind of forever scrolling. Number 4, let yourself experience quiet. Turn off background noise. No music, no news, no voices filling the space all the time. Take a walk with no headphones. Just notice things. Drive without a podcast. Just let silence come back for a few minutes each day, more than a few, and focus on what you see around you. It might feel boring at first. It'll feel hardly worth doing, if you can't listen to something like, this is such a waste, I'm just walking in nature. But that's the addiction to screens talking. Nothing seems good enough anymore. You have to give it a chance to come back and show itself to you. And trust me, it will become so magnificent, you'll be sad you ever left it behind. Okay? You're just going through withdrawal. So stay with it. Number 5, write out your fears and resentments like I showed you. This is the technique I've been using for more than 30 years to face and be rid of the swamp of thoughts and feelings that my trauma tends to generate when I'm stressed. So it's a specific technique. I teach it in my short free online course called The Daily Practice. And I'll put the link in the top line of the description section right below this video. You know where to find those? Go right under the video. There's a bunch of writing. You can actually click this more thing. It'll open up. There's all kinds of links for you. But at the top, I put the things I most want to show you. All right. Number 6, replace texting with real contact. Text one person, but then in order to meet them in person. When you're in line at the store or the airport or waiting to cross the street, just say hello to the people around you. Don't look at your phone. Just let yourself experience human presence. Just be there with that and notice how it starts to fully regulate you. All right. 7, do physical things. I know that's obvious, but seriously, it works so well. Walk, stretch, lift heavy things. One thing I did in my personal rehabilitation is I went back to yoga and I went back to the gym. And it works like a charm. Like, I will feel so tired in the afternoon. I'm like, I can't go to the gym. And then I go to the gym and I do my little circuit of heavy things. And I'm not tired anymore. And I was shocked. I kept telling people, no, I'm too tired to go to the gym. I was wrong. I was tired because I wasn't using my body. And when I say do physical things, this also includes things that are not exercise related. Things like wash some dishes by hand, suck a wedge of lemon and taste that sour taste, chop a carrot, sit and feel the sun on your face for a minute. Just do things that let you feel temperatures, air moving, gravity, textures, and friction that bring your senses back to life. Number 8, build tolerance for just ordinary discomfort. Life is like that. It's not always comfortable. Part of recovery is learning to stay present even when you're bored, restless, or not entertained. Now, every time you resist the urge to reach for the screen, just sit with yourself for a minute and feel whatever it is you're trying to escape. It'll settle down. Number 9, reconnect through service. Being overstimulated leads to isolation, and isolation shrinks your world. But when you do something for someone, a friend, a neighbor, anyone, it engages your reward system, the same brain circuits you used to use when you were chasing digital stimulation. And it starts to transfer you over to something that makes your life work better. Number 10 is accept that this is lifelong work. Screens aren't going anywhere. You don't graduate from this. But if you learn to catch yourself sooner and recover faster and live longer stretches of your day in the real world, you'll have a kind of reawakening of your senses. Your eyes will start working again like mine. Your ability to think and your capacity to feel connection with other people and your environment and even yourself comes back. So if you are waking up at 3 a.m. and your mind feels fried and you feel like your life is getting away from you, this is good. This is your spirit coming through to bring you back from all the noise. And it doesn't happen overnight, but I wrote down exactly how to start, the first steps to pull your attention out of the noise and back into your body and your real life. It's called Unplugged, 10 Days to Get Your Brain Back. It's free. It's a download. You'll find it in the second line of the description section below this video. So download it. You can start tonight. Because let's be honest, this overstimulation, this digital chaos that we're living through, at this point, we know what it is. We know the alternatives. And if we're not keeping it in balance, it's basically a decision to avoid our lives. You can make a different decision starting right now. If you like this video, I've got one that you're going to love right here, and I'll see you very soon. And it's hard to perceive accurately what's going on in those moments. Like, what just happened? What's the actual problem? Is it me? Is it the other person? What am I supposed to say?